Hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas in July video series. We are almost done. It is day 11. Today is Friday, August 4th, and I have a brand new gift to unbox for you and show you what was inside. These are gifts that were included in my 12 Days of Christmas in July curated gift box. And I am pairing up this free gift with not a free gift. I am pairing up this gift today with a sneak peek from the brand new September through December 2023 Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog. If you missed my unboxing video last night, be sure to go find it. I'll add the link in the video description here. Last night I unboxed everything that I ordered and walked through the catalog without showing the inside pages of it, but I showed you every single designer paper that's available, multiple stamp sets and bundles, all the accessories and ribbon, and things like that, and just kind of walked through all of that. So a great big picture of what's coming in this mini catalog. Demonstrators can pre-order right now, and the catalog will launch on September 6th for everybody else. So I cannot wait to show you so much more. And these last 2 days of 12 Days of Christmas, we'll be sharing some more sneak peeks, as well as I will throughout the month. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on all of this fun stuff. Are you guys ready to see what's in store today? Day 11 gift is very flat. In fact, I put it in an envelope. But do you have any guesses what it might be? In my 12 Days of Christmas in July gift box, I tried to highlight some new products, both brand new things in the annual catalog and some online exclusives. And so that is your final clue as to the day 11 gift. It is those adhesive backed snowflake assortment. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful, and I've kind of been obsessed with them. I'm using them a lot with the One Horse Open Sleigh suite, the designer paper especially. In fact, I've got some cards. Where did I put them? Right here. That I have been using these with. I made this little shaker card in a video with Mom. We did a little, oh, this doesn't have the pop-up. We did a pop-up video in one of our 12 Days of Christmas in July videos, and I used the little snowflakes there. We got this fun fold that Mom shared in a team meeting a couple months ago, and then this one here with a Happy New Year. They are just so perfect to embellish any little card. And this one was the first 12 Days of Christmas in July project. If you missed that, be sure to check out the playlist of all the 12 Days of Christmas in July videos. Well, we are going to put away the One Horse Open Sleigh products today, and we are using something brand new that is coming out in that mini catalog. So today I'm going to share with you a project using the Magical Meadow bundle and the Winter Meadow designer paper. I shared this last night. It's a 12 by 12 designer paper, and there's a specialty paper. I don't remember the name of it, so I'm going to open up my catalog and take a peek off camera. The specialty paper is called Snowflake Magic, and it's part of that suite as well. It's beautiful foil specialty paper featuring Lost Lagoon. I'm actually going to use a little bit of that white with the silver on today's project. And then I'm also going to use a couple patterns from this gorgeous Winter Meadow designer paper. This has some watercolor foliage and images that are just so beautiful. This one's one of my favorite with the deer. Did I show the other side of that one? And I think they're so beautiful. I wish that I could color and paint the way that the Stampin' Up! Artists do. I absolutely just love it. But since I can't, I will rely on their skill to create beautiful designer papers that I can use to create my own projects. So this is a cling mount rubber stamp set called Magical Meadow, and it has some of those beautiful watercolor foliage images. Today I'm going to be using this one with the trees, and this set is a little bit smaller. It's 80% on the shown at 80% on the cover, so it is a little bit bigger than it looks on the stamp case. But all the sizes in the catalog are usually 100%. So what you see in the catalog is how it's going to stamp, unless otherwise noted. There are some dies that go along with this set, including some detailed dies, a beautiful foliage, and some dies that will die cut around the stamped images. We are going to use this one today because we're going to use those trees today. on our card. So without further ado, let's get started and make a card. I've pre-cut the pieces for you today, and I did a little bit of work like pre-embossing the sentiment using silver ink. I am using Blueberry Bushel for my card, and I just chose the colors right from this designer paper. Let me get some of these things out of the way so it doesn't look so cluttered. I'm going to be stamping the tree image in the Blueberry Bushel ink. And the designer paper pieces are 1 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch. So they're both the same. And I'm going to put them on a piece of 4 inch by 5 1/4 piece of basic white. So I've got two, one for the front and one for the inside. And I also thought it might be fun to use another new product. This is a new embossing folder called Snowflake Sky. And it actually goes with the Berry Cute Suite, but I thought it was just kind of a fun way to add some texture to the card and to customize this piece of designer paper. So I think I'm going to substitute those out and use that one instead. I think it just makes it so special to add a little bit of texture there. Okay, so let's get our image stamped. I'm going to stamp once on the inside, and I'm also going to stamp on the front and die cut it. And Blueberry Bushel is a new color that has come back to our Stampin' Up! Color collection. And my ink pad is still pretty new and very juicy. Here is my first iteration that I did, and you could see the ink collected a lot and really kind of made a bit of a muddled image. So my tip for that, if you have a really juicy ink pad and it's muddling the details, is to take a plastic spoon and just kind of push the ink pad and push that lightweight ink over to the side so that it's not so juicy in the middle. So let's try stamping this again. And this one, it wasn't that muddled because I had already pushed the ink a few moments ago, but you can see even just a little bit how it really sort of clarified that image because it wasn't so juicy and picking up even that extra ink. So here is the first image where I didn't do the spoon trick, and so the very juicy ink pad really muddled the image a lot. So if you're having issues and your images are coming out like this, try the spoon trick. Try to move over that ink so you don't have such issues with the ink pooling. I'm going to stamp the same image for the inside of the card, just in the corner. And if you were stamping your envelope to match, you could do that at the same time too. We're going to use the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to die cut the image for the front of the card. This is the Boho Blue mini machine, and so that is actually available right now, limited edition while supplies last in the online store. And so if you're looking for a mini machine and like this color, then you should check that out in the online store at juliedavison.com/shop. I'm going to line up our die, and one little tip for this, I do this all the time, is using a little sticky note to hold your die in place so it doesn't shift while you're die cutting. Then add the cutting plate on top and crank that through. I think I talked about this last time, but if you're struggling with your mini machine and it's not going through, you could try using a different base plate. Instead of the base plate 1, try to switch it out and use base plate 3 instead. All of the machines sometimes are calibrated just a little bit differently during manufacturing, and so sometimes some are a little tighter than others and require a slightly different sandwich. So the base plate 1 and 3 are going to be very, very similar, maybe like a 1/16 of an inch off or something like that in their thickness. And so that's really all you need to kind of help release some of the pressure and make it easier to use. All right, let me set this aside and put my die back so that I don't lose it. And I think we're ready to start assembling our card. We've got all of our pieces ready to go. Isn't this color beautiful? I'm so happy that Blueberry Bushel is back in the Stampin' Up! Color family. It was an in color a while back, and it had some other very primary colors like Pineapple Punch and Emerald Envy. And I have to say, when it was an in color, I don't think I used it enough. It's a beautiful blue, but with the other in colors, I just felt like it was so bright and primary, which just wasn't my vibe. But now that it's paired up with the regals and some of the other colors, I just think it is so beautiful, and I'm so glad we're getting a second chance to use this color. I'm going to add my panels here. Again, these were 1 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And I'm not doing 2 panels or 3 panels like I might normally. I'm just going to do 2. And so I'm going to have some empty space here. And if that bothers you, then you could either cut your background piece down, but we're actually going to just kind of spill over into that space a little bit. And so I don't really mind. I don't really mind the white space there, but like I said, if it bothers you, then you can adjust your piece at home when you're creating this card. Now we're going to add this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to use 3 and adhere this to my card. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of go over those edges a little bit. And then I want to add my, my image up here. I feel like I'm covering up a lot of this layer, but that's why I put the dark layer in the middle so that I could have the tree image over here and then also over here. Now, when I was looking at this, my lighting must have been different. I was trying to decide if this was Misty Moonlight or Blueberry Bushel. And now that I'm looking at it against the Blueberry Bushel cardstock, I'm really wondering if it was Misty Moonlight. But definitely this one is Blueberry Bushel. And so I'm going to stick with it. If you wanted to, you could switch it out and do some Misty Moonlight here for the trees. But I like it, and like I said, I'm just going to keep with it. So I am going to glue this one down with Stampin' Dimensionals. And then it will be time to do some embellishing. Let's put this on our card base. And we're going to get out those adhesive backed sequins and bling up our card a little bit. So here they are. They come in 3 colors, gold, copper, and white. And there are 2 sheets in the package. And one sheet has the, what is this getting stuck on? Oh, I see. I've opened it the wrong way too many times, and now it's busted that way. Okay, one sheet has the large snowflakes, and the other sheet has the medium and small snowflakes. Do you see the different sizes there? They're kind of different shapes too. So in my card, I'm going to be using the white ones, and I am going to use 1 of each size. I wish they had silver, because that is the color of the designer paper and the other embossing that I've used here. But they don't have silver, so I'm going to stick with the white, I think. Oh, I think that's just the perfect little touch. I love that these snowflakes are very flat, so they don't take up a lot of depth on your card, which makes them a little bit easier for postage requirements. So they are self-adhesive. They do have the glue dots on the back, so they're easy to just peel and stick right on your project. So here is our finished card using the Magical Meadow bundle and the Winter Meadow designer paper. Again, this is a sneak peek. This is brand new stuff that's coming out in the September through December 2023 Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog. Demonstrators can pre-order these products right now, and everybody else, make out your wish list. You'll be able to get these goodies starting September 6th when the catalog launches. The snowflakes are available right now, though, so if you're placing an order and redeeming your bonus day coupons during the month of August 2023, you can go ahead and snatch up those adhesive back snowflake assortment and use them on your cards right now. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this project video and another sneak peek from the new mini catalog. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future card making videos. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time, we are going to unveil our final 12 Days of Christmas gift. We'll have, here's a little sneak peek, gift 12 tomorrow, and another sneak peek of some new things from the mini catalog. So be sure to tune in 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. I can't wait to share with you. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. See you next time. Bye.